Hey everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here, back with another episode of Settlement Survival. I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day today. And we are going to get some hospitals and some good health stuff in this episode. You can see that I got tons of points, got 4, and this number is skyrocketing. And I'll show you what I did to get that so big. You can probably guess. Okay, we'll grab the hospital and we'll grab the pharmacy. We can build both these things, and we're definitely going to. But look at all these research institutes I put in just to make this just go. It's going super fast now. There's a lot. And I know it's kind of ridiculous. And we also have enough we did anyways. We had enough schools to have all of our children going to schools. So you can see here that this one is full, 15-15. And then this one is 7 out of 15 and 10 out of 15. So all these over here are good to go. We got one more over here that's full. I could probably put another one down over here. And then one more over here that's 10 out of 15. So we are learning stuff like crazy around here. It's pretty great. Something else that we could do to help with that rate is get some paper, but I'm pretty happy with what we're doing right now. So we got our 2 hospital and pharmacy. We got that going. And I also wanted to get baskets and pocket expansions in this episode. So we're going to do that right away. This is just for our efficiency. And this is a passive, and this isn't, well, I guess it kind of is a passive, but you have to make them. So if I go over here to our knitting workshop that we threw in, we were making ropes, right? Don't really need that, and won't need 2 making ropes, and we can just use the straight up reeds to make baskets, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw another person in here because I'm at that point finally where I can do that. I got 50 temporary workers. I can just start putting people in all over the place. I put 3 more pastures. Yeah, I said it right this time. Pastures down here. We got obviously buffalo, cattle, and alpaca. 3 more. I wanted to put a butcher in here, but I don't know if I got that far yet. Well, maybe we'll do that. And that's for more fat processing, because of our soaps weren't doing that great. You can see only 17 soaps in reserve. Not that good. I want more than that. So we'll work on that eventually. And we are getting in trouble with clothing here. So along with that, I might need to throw in another tailor over here somewhere. And I think we should do that right now before I forget about it. And we can go to textile, and we can go to, let's just put it in an advanced tailoring workshop, because then I don't have to monkey with it later. We'll just put that there. We will wait until it gets built, and then we will make sure that it is operating correctly. I threw in another quarry because this one is empty, and we aren't that far in tech points to have an infinite quarry, so we're gonna have 2 infinite quarries, and it's gonna be awesome. And up here we have a couple more things. We have a smelter over here and another furnace burden factory. Nothing too wild. Our furnace burden wasn't quite keeping up, so we put another one in. And yeah, that's basically all that I've done in between episodes. But now we're gonna have to go around, and we're going to have to get ourselves some pharmaceuticals and hospitals. You know what? I just remembered something that I didn't know in a previous playthrough is, remember our clinics that we have around town? Like this guy? We can upgrade these clinics. So you can upgrade the clinics to be hospitals. So we're gonna do that. And fortunately, then they don't have anywhere to go to get their injuries repaired until this is done. So let's make that a priority. Oh, that was quick. And we'll get that working, and then we'll have our pharmaceutical workshop. We got one right there. Great. And let's put another one over on... yeah, we'll put it over here. Okay, so here's, a distillery also, because we have spirits is getting low. So we are gonna have another spirits guy working. Oh, what's our cap at? 400, perfect, okay. And you can see that I also have a couple more silver coins while we're waiting for this stuff to get built, and I'll show you what I did. So very, very simple in the grocery store. Down jacket, spirits, and beer, 25 each. You can see that I made about 7,800 silver coins. And I also have these capped out at 200, so that if this number gets below 200, they'll stop putting these goods into the grocery store to sell, so we don't run out. If you don't have that, if that's at 0, it will go to 0. If this stuff is selling, of course. And we got a couple of upgrade things in here. We got a scarecrow and cats, which you probably didn't know about the cat part. I don't remember if you were here for that. That we had an event, and there was some rustling in the grass, and we approached from the side, and we got the kittens. So while I do have those and I want to upgrade those, I want to also get to the house upgrades, these houses, before we do any of that kind of stuff, because these are the better houses. Villas are different sizes, and luxury boarding house is a boarding house. So we'll need a couple more points before we can do that. Maybe we'll get there by the end of the episode. And it looks like this tailor is good to go. So we'll put in 2 people here. And because we are right by the alpaca, we could do this. And we are also by linen maker. So in that case, let's go to down jackets. And let's go ahead and we'll make some more down jackets. It's the better option than rough clothing. So we'll do that for sure. And let's see. I thought I heard our pharmaceutical guy get built up here. No, I didn't. Okay, not quite. So our hospital is almost done. It needs a couple more hammers, about 30. And it looks like we were out of laid stone, really. Okay, well, laid stone was somewhere over here. Okay, well, it looks like our stone is low and our ore is low. So what we could do is throw in a couple more people. We do have 51 workers right there. And we have a couple mines over here. We'll do 2 more in here. And we have another mine up over here. So I had mentioned that I wanted to have one here, and I didn't have one, so I put one in. We are doing pretty good on coal reserves too. I might want to stop that. So you know, when I first started playing this game, I didn't like the open warehouses, and now I kind of do like the open warehouses because I like that you can see what's in them. But we're getting to the point now where I'm doing better than what I had been doing in the previous playthroughs, I think, as far as like quantities of goods. I'm trying to make sure that our systems are set up so that, you know, there's a cap at like 200, so that people make the stuff at 200, and then I'm having enough people where I can have them sit there like these guys are, and as soon as that goes below, they make the stuff and gets back up to in this case 2,000, so we have enough around town. Is this excessive in this instance of domestic fuels? Absolutely. I don't need 5 people sitting there waiting for this to go down. I could probably get away with just 1, but I like this better. But now that we have so many different items, you know, we have, well, here's an example. We have household textiles, feathers, reeds, alpaca wool, flax. All this stuff has their quantities, and it's taking up space. And when our town is big like this, I don't feel like 24,000 food is a lot. Like if we had some kind of problem where we, like, let's say a tornado comes in and it wiped out all of our stores of food and maybe some of our, I don't know, our farms or something, then we'd be hurting. We would be in big trouble. But we're doing okay, I think. We're just, so another thing I want to get into is what my point of that ramble was, is get into the warehouse eventually here, but I don't think we're going to do that quite yet because the warehouse is just better. We've gotten 80 years without getting into warehouse, which is pretty good. So I think I'll do that pretty soon here, and then we can try. But maybe you can you like close these off? Oh yeah, so you can say I don't want to accept anything, and then they won't replenish the supplies, and then it will be empty eventually, and then you can replace it with warehouse. Okay, so pharmaceutical workshop, I said. It requires herbs, fat, medicinal oil, or herb, honey, leather to make ointment. Now, we don't have a ton of honey. We only have the one apiary, I think. So I'm not going to do that one, but I do like the medicinal oil. Like I said, we do need to have another butcher for some more fat. So let's do that. Production should be able to go. Is that food? Yep, butcher, perfect. And let's put this guy kind of like on the end of the road here. And then we'll put, I don't know, we'll pick beef or something and we'll put it in there. I've got 124. What is this? 0. 2. Okay, alpaca meat, and then we'll make some fats out of there, and then we can start making medicinal stuff with that. And what else we got here? Oh, that's the hospital ticket reminding us that we have the ability to build hospitals straight up. So there we go. Here we go. Our hospital is built. It can deal with all 4 of the things, so that's fantastic. I have been hesitant to gather the last couple of immigrants that have come by because of that reason, but we don't have to worry about that anymore. We'll do there, go like that, and I've been going around. I wanted to do in the houses, making them indestructible, but I've been going around making sure that at least our marketplaces are indestructible, and then a couple other things like what was I doing? Oh, the boarding house, like the bed upgrade. Did it here too, so that's more people that can be there. But like church here, a bathhouse, all of the main basic citizen-y things are being indestructible. So then if we have another disaster, then we can deal with it and it won't be a big deal. So we'll do it like that. And that hospital will get built in a moment. Oh, a feeder we can do. So we'll do that. And yeah, there we go. We got our hospital and our pharmaceuticals working. Oh, we only have this one working. Did we do anything over here? We did not yet. Okay, great. So this is, you know, we could probably put in another apiary over here. let's just check out our premium medicines. We don't have any bandages yet. What is that from? Cotton cloth and pharmacy, which can... okay, well, let's go ahead and we'll do this top one here, because we should have this stuff for the ointment. Okay, and we'll put in another apiary, so that's going to be here, and we'll do apiary. And so this guy likes the big trees, remember? And so we'll put this guy, you know, somewhere in here. I think that's good enough. Nope, I screwed it up. Oh well, just do like that. And then if we go over here, we could even put in a couple more people, or one more person into this apiary. Make that a little bit more better. Now this area, remember, this logging camp is just planting trees here. That's why it's so dense. And that's why I have the gatherer and the apiary over there as well. We have a couple of these buildings. I didn't ever replace this one. I could probably tear this down. Tear this down. They're not using it. Don't need it anymore, the logging camp. We got a couple immigrants here. I'm gonna ignore them. I don't need any more people. We're at 55. Ooh, we should double check to see our boarding house is empty and almost empty. Okay, wow, that's really good. So we're doing really well with our housing situation, so I'm happy about that. But let's go ahead, and we have the one tech point. Let's grab... oh, that's only the tent. Dang it. I was hoping we could get to this. Maybe we go to logistics instead and we get backpacks? No. Nah. I'm going to work toward the hand cart. Our next point, we're going to get some hand carts, and then we can have a much better efficiency, move goods around town, and that will be good to go like that. Okay, we said alpaca meat here for our butcher. I'm going to put a couple people in there. And where is our other butcher? I guess our repair shop, police station, sub butcher. Okay, so this is our buffalo meat guy. Yeah, so these are really weird. So I have 0 in reserves. That's fine. But I don't get how I have 0 in reserves, because I have buffalo meat right here, and it should go right over here. Oh, right over here, I mean. And if I go look at all my meats, maybe I just need to get into the next chunk of meat fat. What? Maybe I just need to get out of pastures and get to corrals. But that's over here, and that's way down here. That's another 4 points, which we could maybe do in a bit, but I'm not too worried about that yet. Paper might be a good option as well to start getting our, instead of just building research institutes and schools, to make our research institutes a little bit better, get them into paper, and then in the future into books. Then you can build the research academies and printing factories, and books are good. You can sell them and a bunch of other fun stuff. They're good to have around. So ooh, we have an administrative term that is ending, so let's check that out. Ships are all large, passengers plus 10%, citizens required plus 8, and all citizens trust minus 10 is what we had in here. Let's see what we can replace here with Lee. Max thirst plus 15, output of gathering structures plus 10%. Let's do that. And then we'll just, I wish it would tell me like what the population limits were, because when you hit a certain population, then you get the next person unlocked. So we're doing really well with pop right now. We're at about 400-ish, a little less than 400, a little more than 400, somewhere around there. So that's pretty good for extreme difficulty, I think. I didn't think I was going to get this far. I thought I was going to struggle much more than I have with this game, but knock on wood, I don't know, that's not going to happen. So we just got our other point, so let's grab that hand carts. And for the hand carts, we are going to be needing the advanced blacksmith, so that's right here. So let's go put in another advanced blacksmith. That's this guy right here. And ooh, that guy has a little arrow deal, so I'm gonna check that out too. This blacksmith here. What's up? Steel tools, 500. Okay. I think we'll keep that. We'll keep that at 500. So, okay, we're still hurting on alcohols here. So we got lots of spirits, we got lots of beer. I wonder what our oat situation is looking like. 2,000-ish? That's not bad. How about agave tequila? 8,000? That's really good. So let's go like... So what my plan was originally for, you know, like if I want to... So I want to put in spirits, right? I have this one field somehow that's doing all the work for all of the agave tequila that we need. Well, if I wanted to put in a distillery like over here, which I think we did actually, or we're thinking about it, like up here, then we got to go all the way over there to get that agave tequila, or we plant a farm. But I don't need all the extra agave tequila. So that's, I guess, where, in our case, the transfer station would come in handy. So I'll put it to the list of things we want to get into, right? that we could do that, but I think we'll worry about that at a later date. But we got our pharmaceutical, we got our speaking of which, our other hospital should be built, and it is. All right, let's make that indestructible. Do that, and then finally we should have one more up here, and that should be this clinic, and we'll upgrade that, and that should be good to go in just a moment. Looks like we had another person whose term expired, so let's see. Maximum health plus 20, quality of life proficiency plus 1. Sure. And with that, that's going to be this episode. So thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a fantastic and amazing rest of your day, evening, or night.